What is going on, everybody? This is BroncoJuggalo, and welcome back to Slashback Saturday. It's actually Tuesday. This is the first day that I actually feel like doing something. I worked all day, so of course I'm tired from that, but I feel much better today, guys. From Thursday till yesterday, I just felt like shit. I was barely out of bed most of the time. I was so sick. I did have to work Monday, which sucked, and it really, really sucked. And last night was one of the worst nights of it. It just, so much sick and pain. Just so much bad. Anyways, today, as I said, is Slashback Saturday. It is a Thanksgiving edition. Today we are doing, in honor of Thanksgiving, food slashers. Because what do we all do on Thanksgiving? We gorge ourselves on food. I'm going to get on a soapbox here. People can make whatever they want of Thanksgiving. I really don't care what people do. I don't care what people say. I don't care what people talk about the Pilgrims and the Indians and this and that and all the bullshit and whitewashing or whatever else you want to fucking call it. I really don't give a shit. I really don't. No matter what the history of it is, let me put it this way. No matter what the history of the decorations are or the traditional meal, who cares? It's a day for people in this country, in the United States of America, to come together and give thanks for the things they have and be grateful for the things they have. And that's something that my movie of today's choosing really takes to heart. I am doing the 2019 film, The Pilgrim. Now, this is a Hulu original film, and it's made for their Alone in the Dark series, which is a series of full-length feature films that are all originals, and they're all horror films, which is awesome. This one was directed by Marcus Dunstan and stars Kerr Smith as Shane, and it stars Rain Edwards as Cody, and Rain Edwards is a hottie. Two Pilgrim reenactors are hired to come and give a family the authentic Thanksgiving experience. Well, they show up, and let's just say that the people get a little more than they bargained for. They're going to teach this family the value of Thanksgiving, even if it means with blood. I love that this movie starts as a slasher movie, and it kind of turns into a cult, Thanksgiving cult, which is really weird. Kind of TCM style of movie. There's even a very bizarre dinner scene that's really disturbing, if you ask me. I'm not going to give any more to the plot away. I want people to go and watch it. I'm going to try to be as vague as possible on this one, guys. There are some specific things I want to talk about, but I'm going to try to be vague because I really want people to go and check this one out. I think this is a really good movie. Now, if you are one of those ultra-conservative people where everything that, people want to throw up bothers you when people talk about shit, then don't watch this movie. If you're ultra-liberal and, having an actual value behind Thanksgiving bothers you, don't watch this movie. If you can just watch the movie and take it for what it is, which is a good horror film, and leave it be at that, then this is the movie for you. Now, I do have some pros and cons that I'm going to get into, and some of those cons are based around that. Starting with the cons, the social and political agenda that this movie is based on, the soapbox it stands on, it's pushed just a little much. It could have done without it. Everybody in this country has basically acknowledged the flaws of the first Thanksgiving. So, yeah, it really didn't need all of that. I think the majority of people that celebrate Thanksgiving these days are doing it as a time to be thankful within themselves and their families, regardless of their religion, their race, or anything like that. Speaking of religion, I don't like that this movie kind of makes Christianity out to be evil. I am a Christian, as I've said a million times, but it didn't bother me so much that I didn't like the film. I'm not the kind of Christian that gets offended at every little thing. But I still don't like it when, basically my faith is insulted. But like I said, it didn't bother me enough to not like this movie. I thought this movie was great. It's an awesome, awesome film. My only other con is that there are no on-screen kills. All of the kills are cutaway. Now, there are some gore moments, but all the kills are cutaway, and I didn't know if I liked that too much. Now, that being said, that is going to lead me into my first pro. There is one particular kill that I really like, and I'm not going to tell you who, I'm not going to tell you what, but there is a kill with an axe, and it's kind of a cool first-person kill, because you're seeing it from the eyes of the victim. They're looking up, and the axe is coming down, and then it just goes to red, which indicates that they were hit with the axe. But it's just kind of cool watching that axe fall into them. It was kind of cool. I like that. I like the way they worked the blood in this movie. They did a lot of good work with blood. There was a lot of vomiting of blood, which I'm not going to tell you why or how that came to be, but that was pretty cool too. I love watching the family fight back. I'm not going to get into who does the killing. I'm not going to get into what happens within the film. I really want you to see it for yourself. But the family does try to fight back, and when they do, it's humorous, it's also fun, and I really like the joke that the father says. I can't give it away. I can't say it without giving away what happens. I love that there was a good use of today's tech, kind of like with Yoga Hosers. I don't know if you've seen Yoga Hosers, but if you have, you'll know in that movie, they do things like they text each other in the movie and the text comes up on the screen. They do kind of the same thing in this film, and it's kind of cool. It's a good use of today's technology. It's a good use of ways of getting newer generations into these films. Now, am I saying I want that in my Halloween movies? No. I don't mind seeing their text on their phone, but I don't want it popped up on the screen in Halloween anyways. But in this movie, it was fine. Guys, I'm going to do this quick because the heater's kicking on. My biggest pro for this movie, guys, and it is creepy as shit. There is something creepy and scary as fuck of those fucking Pilgrim puritanical looking costumes. Now, this is based in 2019, and it's really fucking creepy the way it's just creepy. Trust me. Watch the movie, you'll get exactly what I mean. It's fucking creepy. How does this fit into food slashers, guys? Well, food, as I said, plays a huge part in the main finale of the film, in a dinner scene of sorts. And when I say a dinner scene, I mean like Texas Chainsaw Massacre type dinner scene. There is a similar type scene, not exactly the same, it's similar, where food plays a big part of that scene, and food plays a big part throughout the whole movie. There's parties going on, there's always something going on. More than one scene revolving around the dinner table with this family at different times. Food plays a big part of this movie. So food is all throughout it. It is a slasher. It's a cult movie. It's a TCM style, I'm not going to give away how movie. And it's a good movie. Check out The Pilgrim on Hulu. It's fucking bomb. I hope they release these on DVD because I want to get a couple of these. Guys, I'm going to have a pickup video from Dollar Tree out in the near future. I also have a couple unboxings from some friends. Thank you guys very much. And that's pretty much it. I don't know if they'll be out before or after this video. I don't know. This video isn't coming out till Saturday, so hey. This is BroncoJuggalo saying thank you very much for checking me out. Check out everybody else doing Slashback Saturday. And if you got the balls, the sack, the huevos, even if you're a chick, then come join the horror mob. Show me you got what it takes to be part of the mob. Peace.
Sometimes you just gotta ignore your enemies. Sometimes you just gotta make them bleed. I've headed up to here with all the fake shit. Fake friends huddled up, that's a snake pit. King Kong, about to rumble on some ape shit. Stab you with some scissors.